Okay, so last year I recorded a video which explored what I thought was the very first depiction of the Mari Lwyd in video game culture. That was, of course, in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, where it was kind of referred to as the Mari Lwyd, and it was very much in a kind of like a Southwest English context. And that was for a game that was launched, Assassin's Creed Valhalla was, 2020? And I thought that was it. I thought that was the one and only depiction of the Mari Lwyd in video game culture. Then I got introduced to this. This glorious game is Cthulhu Saves Christmas. I will qualify, nobody truly knows how to pronounce that word, so we'll run with that. I'm just going to try and avoid the word as we go through the video. But the point is, this game was launched very, very late 2019, which would make whatever the depiction of the Mari Lwyd is in this the first video game reference or depiction of the Mari Lwyd, unless you know of one that comes earlier. And if you do, let me know, and we'll do a playthrough here and we'll explore how the Mari Lwyd appears. I've played this game through for about, 2.5, 3 hours, and I know that from this point we are getting into the Mari Lwyd, okay? But from this point, I don't know what happens. Like, I know the next bit of script is going to take me into the Mari Lwyd, but that's it. So we are playing through Cthulhu Saves Christmas, and we're going to see how, why, and what the Mari Lwyd is up to in this game. Shorthand version, I'm pretty sure the Mari Lwyd in this game is the bad guy, but we'll see how it plays out. Let's get into it. All right. So as we're playing through this sequence, we've been going through a variety of Christmas-themed end-of-level bosses, and I think the Mari Lwyd is going to be the next end-of-level boss. So we'll read this as we go through. Just then, a flying reindeer comes crashing into the ground in front of you. Cthulhu, however you want to pronounce it, right on cue. Robbie the reindeer, what happened to you? The reindeer is bleeding heavily from several open wounds. Oh no, Robbie. Oh, it's terrible, just terrible. All of the reindeer have been locked up and being treated horribly. That's not good. We tried to fight back and escape, but I'm the only one who got out, and I'm afraid that they're treating the others even worse now. Who is responsible for this? It's the Mari Lwyd! She's always been jealous of our reindeer for being Santa's preferred mode of transportation. And with him out of the picture, Mari Lwyd. I almost slipped into an Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Mari Lwyd. Mari Lwyd? It's an undead skeleton horse. Try to keep up. Okay, I agree with Cthulhu. Oh, Cthulhu. I agree. It is an undead skeleton horse. Cool. Good start. Tentacled one, I beseech you, fly to my kingsman post-haste and rescue them from the Mari Lwyd. Don't know about rescuing, but it would be my pleasure to grind that skeleton into the dust. Harsh. Bad Mari Lwyd. First we need to treat your wounds. Forget about me. The longer you wait, the more torment the other rangers will receive. Well, you see, the narrator only has let's just do one major thing a day before telling us, go to sleep. It's a bother. And since we've already talked to you today, we're quite stuck. That's it. This is the day. That was it. Let me treat your wounds, and we'll go fight the Mari Lwyd first thing tomorrow. That may well be the day. If you put it that way, I must accept your kind offer. No time for pointless acts of kindness. We must go to sleep now. No buts. Hobble to the free clinic. And with that, the day finally draws to a close. So, I guess that sets up the Mari Lwyd as the bad guy, just kind of eviscerating popular reindeers. Robbie the reindeer. The game kind of skillfully navigates certain copyright issues here and there. I think that's a nice touch. The day draws to a close. Christmas Eve the 21st. Alright, I think we're getting into it. Let's see what the realm of the Mari Lwyd looks like. Okay, so why just a few days ago the reindeer lands were a beautiful paradise with flowers. Everything's been destroyed, like a bomb went off here. Bagok. Nicely put, cluck cluck. It's a delightful wasteland, and we should thank the Mari Lwyd for her fine landscaping work, turning everything to death and decay, it would seem. It does have a certain destructive flair to it if you squint at it really hard. Stop squinting! The place looks terrible. Our goal is to defeat the Mari Lwyd. Remember that. We are looking to defeat the Mari Lwyd and rescue Santa and rescue the reindeer. On to doing Santa. Okay, so we're playing now. We're going through the levels. Now, the thing with this game, you can see in the bottom right hand corner, yeah, we're going to go into a battle now. There are like a set number of bosses, a set number of fights that you can have during the course of the game. So yeah, we'll just start doing some damage, give a sense of how the game works. So, you know, it's classic turn-based stuff. What are we going to do? Let's hit everything for earth damage. Let's see, this, so Baba Yaga is the third figure, who has stuff with, there are things with chickens, right? There's a lot of stuff with chickens. So we'll try and take these guys down one by one. Sometimes these battles can take a little while. Not because they're difficult, but because some of the bosses just have enormous amounts of health. And so they can be quite time consuming. So I don't know how many of these I'm actually gonna show as we wade our way through the combat. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. That should take this one out. Okay, cool. So that's done. That gives you a taste of the combat at least. And we'll keep going through, we'll keep exploring, see what happens. Okay, so I'm not sure how many of the battles I'm going to show, because there are going to be a lot of them. As we are working our way through the map, and that little counter increases at the bottom, we're going to go into another fight. Only twos at the moment. Take these guys out. Oh, they're healed straight away. That's inconvenient. Okay, it's weak to fire. Let's hit it for fire damage. Do I have more fire? I don't know. That's vulnerable. That's stun. Ah! Okay, well, let's use wind damage. It's kind of a bug. By Pokemon logic, it should be, you know, super effective against sort of a bug type thing. Were it so simple. Like at the moment, the enemies are not terribly tricky. I don't know if I'm overly buffed at this point. I don't think we've like overly leveled up. So I think we're about. Whoa, hold on. How much health did that thing have? What? Oh, what can I hit him for? That's not going to tell me. I think it like. Did he say 1,000? What can I hit this guy with? There, more to come. It got over 1,000 health. Oh my god, skinned reindeer. I didn't even see that detail. Ah, that's gnarly. And why would a skinned reindeer have so much health? That doesn't make any sense. Surely it should have, like, no health. It should be the least healthy thing out there. And that did a lot of damage, though. Well, we'll just keep hitting it. I really want to use the heavier attacks. But I think I need to recharge a little bit. I don't really have... Do you have anything that can hit this guy? Dark damage. That should do the trick. Yeah, oh, yeah. Alright, okay. That would have killed it a lot easier. Why does a skinned reindeer have so much health? That makes no sense at all. Okay, so here we go. Into the Mari Lwyd. Oh, yeah, it is as well. Okay, so this is going to be our look. So this is our first look at the first, as far as I'm aware, video game depiction of the Mari Lwyd. Locked up reindeer over there. Let's have a look at it. It's pretty cool, actually. It's got kind of like green hair. It's got limbs. Okay, let's cross that bridge. First of all, it's definitely got arms and legs. It has a grey shawl. That's kind of cool. It's kind of like a red thing emanating from its neck and like light up red eyes. The more popular recent Mari Lwyds tend to have light up eyes, so I guess that's kind of consistent and cool. But this is definitely a bipedal Mari Lwyd, which fits into the tradition. I mean, this is quite a humanoid Mari Lwyd, which is kind of cool. Along with the Mari Lwyd. Mari Lwyd, how do you like my handiwork, granddaughter of the Jolly One? How could you? How could I? How could I? Year after year, the Jolly One ignored me in favour of flying deer. And I love this idea of the Mari Lwyd having this desperate longing to lead Santa's sleigh. I mean, how much better would Christmas be if the reindeer were ditched and they were all replaced by skeletal horses, possibly singing Welsh folk songs? That would be so much better. I think Christmas would be much more innovative and terrifying. Yeah, Nightmare Before Christmas could just like get back on the shelf if the Mari Lwyd was actually pulling Santa's sleigh. I can fly. The Mari Lwyd can fly, it would seem. Okay, so flying Mari Lwyd, I could pull a sleigh. I could appear in Christmas cards and have festive songs written about me. What little this Mari Lwyd knows, because you're a lot more popular now than you were when this game first went out. Actually, you do have some songs about you. Curious. None that have gone platinum. I wonder if that's an actual reference to things like the Mari Lwyd song and the song singing associated with it. That would be a cool nod to the fact there are those songs in place. I hate to interrupt this wine fest, but I'm on a tight schedule here. Time for you to disappear. Mari Lwyd, I would have thought a fellow undead would understand. I'm not undead. Cthulhu. Really? I was positive. I love these references. The undead heroes are in the other game. No joking. My other game and undead games are usually bundled together. So if I hadn't made this clear, this game is a sequel to an earlier Cthulhu game, which I do not believe the Mari Lwyd appears in. Now talking of it, now it's time for you to die. Well, die again. I'll make sure it takes this time. We're gonna fight? We're gonna fight. We're fighting the Mari Lwyd. Okay. So, here we go. Okay, so I suppose at least in this battle, it's a one-on-one thing, right? Okay, so it's got 5,000 hit points. Watch out for its 1-2 hit. Okay, what should we do? Defend, recharge. I haven't tried Pierce Strikes before. Does decent damage. Curious noises. Don't know what to hit it with. Ah! Oh, let's poison it. Let's poison the Mari Lwyd. Poison's always useful. The 4 attacks you see at the bottom change every single turn. So it is quite a little bit unpredictable what you're going to get. That did a lot of damage. How much damage is going left? Oh, that was 200. I thought it said 2,000. Not what. Throw gift. This is a new move. We won't use this. Throw gift. Physical damage based on used items. I don't think we've used any items. I'm guessing that's going to do nothing. Let's try it. It did about 100. Yeah. So, no, not so much. Not so much. There's another kid that really seems to buff me. I don't need health damage at this point. Dark damage. Chicken charge. Let's hit it for that. It's vulnerable to earth and ice, I think. Let's drop some ice on it. That didn't do much damage. Maybe it wasn't vulnerable to ice after all. Let's go for enraged blow. We're chipping away at it. I'm not sure the Mari Lwyd is causing us that much damage, to be honest. Like, I don't feel threatened by the Mari. As fun as it might appear, it doesn't seem to be causing us many problems. I feel like we could just carefully chip away and just keep doing chip damage. I've disarmed it now. Some of these characters, yeah, some of them just don't really do that much. Okay, can I double damage? Let's stick it on Baba Yaga, because at least Baba Yaga has some attacks. I think I lost the damage that I was going to do. Anyway, let's just keep chipping. In some of the other battles that we've had, the level bosses tend to have more enemies, as in more assistance. This should cause more damage. No, it was vulnerable to that, and it did absolutely nothing. And now we just sort of run out of attacks. So, oh, it's at half health now. So, okay, so just basic attacks are going to cause it problems from this point. Mortar combat. Let's chuck some eggs at it. Eggs are a big part of this game. I think we need to recharge. So when we recharge, we get the attacks back. Yeah, we'll do that. We might actually need to heal some people. We might have got a little bit lax there. And it's decent damage. Heal self. Chicken power. Recharge. Yeah. Just recharge. Somebody needs to be healed. Who's on their last legs? Yeah. No. Yeah. The Snow Maiden Crystal. Yeah, she's healthy. Oh, actually, Cthulhu is pretty knackered as well. And now he's back to full health. Or pretty much full health. And the Mari Lwyd is under 2,000 now. So again, just keep chipping, keep chipping. Chip away. Oh, uh-oh. I might have got too casual. Just not paying attention. It doesn't help that my depiction of the Mari Lwyd in the top left-hand corner of the screen is largely obscuring two of my characters, so I can't really see what's going on. That's not ideal. Yeah, it's still poisoned. I don't know how much damage that's doing on a chip basis. Naughty Strike doesn't do much. 775. The Mari Lwyd is going down. Do we have anything useful here? I've never used this power, so let's do that. I really don't have much in the way of attacks. Earth damage. There can barely be anything left. This might do it. This might just do it. No. Next attack. Next attack will take down the Mari Lwyd. Or it won't, because some of these characters have no attack damage whatsoever. Can you do anything? I can defend the party. We're just going to have to wait for Cthulhu. Oh, we did it! We did it! The poison! That was the poison damage. The poison damage took down the Mari Lwyd. The Mari Lwyd is no more, and we've defeated it. We've got some boosts coming in. We've leveled up. Okay, the final chat with the Mari Lwyd. This cannot be. How could I have been defeated so easily? And I'll be brutal about it. That of I think the 4 or 5 boss level fights that we've had in Cthulhu Saves Christmas was probably the easiest. I'd love to be reporting back and saying the Mari Lwyd provided some infinite challenge, but no, it really didn't. It was quite easy. Happens to the best of villains. It'll take years for this land to regain its beauty. I know not. The other 3 members of the Christmas League of Evil, that's who we're fighting against in this, keep his location a tight secret. I'm losing track. Are there 4 or 3? We're going to rescue him. Where can we find the next League member? The Mari Lwyd. The Mari Lwyd, for having been defeated, is very chatty. I think there's life left in the Mari Lwyd here. Don't worry about that. I'll find you. Ha ha ha. The Mari Lwyd vanishes. That was ominous. What next, boss? Does that mean the Mari Lwyd... Are we not done with the Mari Lwyd? Did I mock it too soon? That would be exciting. It may be back. I don't know. We're gonna let them free. That's cool. Okay. I don't know. I generally don't know if that's it for the Mari Lwyd. Is it gonna come back? Do I need to do another video? I don't know. But that is like the first. That was ominous. It feels like the Mari Lwyd is going to come back and possibly provide a challenge, which would be cool. I don't know. I think we need to find out. I don't like checking too far ahead in the game, so I don't actually know what's coming. Is the Mari Lwyd coming back? But it's a cool depiction either way. I love the style of it. I love the references to the singing, and that's brilliant. And this is a game which is sort of on point with its research. So that was great that the singing reference is in there. But is there more Mari Lwyd to come? Is there going to be an epilogue to this? I don't know. But I love the depiction. It's quite an arrogant Mari Lwyd as well, which I also approve of. So cool. That is the first depiction of the Mari Lwyd in a video game. Kind of cool. I liked it. Just as a little addendum, I'm pretty sure that is the end of the Mari Lwyd. I've had a little look through the walkthroughs, and I don't think the Mari Lwyd comes back. So that is it. And yeah, I think like I said a moment before, the actual battle itself pretty disappointing. And it's like that doesn't really showcase what the boss battles are like. They tend to be a little bit more challenging than that, or at least they have been up until that point. That was the easiest boss battle. But we're not here to review the game or to critique the gameplay. I mean, this is a Cthulhu Saves Christmas is a silly, easy, fun RPG. Yeah, I think if I hadn't been playing it through with the intention of like drawing out the Mari Lwyd content, you could probably blitz it in, I don't know, 2-3 hours or something if you're doing it like quickly. But we're here for the depiction of the Mari Lwyd, and I thought that was pretty cool. I would love to have seen more like singing references in its attacks, maybe, or like things that actually reference, maybe more like, I don't know, drink culture, singing culture, a little bit more detailed. That would have been cool. So like, whereas Assassin's Creed Valhalla very much has you wandering around from house to house, having essentially rhyming battles with people and getting food and drink as rewards, very much illustrating the tradition. You don't quite get the same thing here. It's kind of alluded to, I guess, but the cool thing is, I think the depiction of the Mari Lwyd, whilst being a little bit more ethereal, it has proper distinctive limbs. I think his actual appearance is more what we've come to expect for the Mari Lwyd than what we saw in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So I don't know if you had like to do like a really brief tier list of which Mari Lwyds were better. I think Assassin's Creed and Cthulhu would be quite similar. They're on a par with each other. They're very different, but they both have their own merits. Good grief, there are cats killing each other outside. You worry with like playing games like this, just what you're gonna summon. Anyway, so that was it. That was the Mari Lwyd in Cthulhu Saves Christmas. I thought it was pretty cool, if not very easy to actually beat. So the search goes on. Is that it? Are there only 2 depictions of the Mari Lwyd in video game culture? Or is there a third one, or even a fourth one out there somewhere? I don't know. This one had passed me by. It's what, 2023 now. This has been out for 4 years. Then, like last week was when I first heard about it. So, if you know of the Mari Lwyd appearing in a video game, be it a boss, a playable character, some sort of passing cultural reference in the background, wherever it might be, I want to know. I want to know where the Mari Lwyd appears in video games. I will appreciate the help. But until next time, we'll leave it there. It's almost Christmas time, guys. It's almost December. It's almost Mari Lwyd season. So, have a lovely time. We'll do some more Christmas stuff as we go through the rest of the year. We'll definitely do some more Mari Lwyd stuff. We've got some Mari Lwyd announcements to give you, probably at some point over the weekend. But that's to come. For now, Mari Lwyd. This is a fun side project. We're going to do more of this, so long as video game producers stick the Mari Lwyd in somewhere. Let me know. Until next time, goodbye.